Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Saturday's edition of Rasaji Speaks. I'm so happy to be with you today. Got my buddy in the background here, and that kind of reveals what we're going to talk about today. But before we do, remember you can sign up for Master David's live class today. We arrived live in 25. And also, because of what we're going to take about, make a special note. If you've never done his music class and taken his music class Mondays, it's really powerful. You can do that. Today, we're actually going to lean toward Master David. We're going to talk about the title is Frequency Matters Unlocking the Benefit of Your Musical Choice. I was very fortunate in so many ways. But when I first moved out, I moved in with my martial art instructor, and he was a early Navy SEAL being trained in Okinawa during the Vietnam War, toward the latter end of the Vietnam War. And he became my second martial art instructor, which was phenomenal. Ended up getting a third degree black belt in Okinawa Shorin-ryu, but it was the traditional Okinawan system, and he was pretty amazing. He was a single father of a child. It was my first interaction with a small child, and we used to call him John John. And it's interesting that my oldest son, it's kind of a nickname I used to have for him when he was young. It's a John John, like that. And it was really kind of cool. But when he was in the Orient, he spent a lot of money on stereo equipment. It was during the years of reel to reel, where you'd have these two big reels of tape. And they were just getting into the headphones thing. And I remember it was during the time that we were listening to Moody Blues, Tuesday afternoon, Nights in White Satin. I was really, really into that Moody Blues big time in those days. And I was seeing what music was doing to my spirit, my mind, and body. But I also was into the classicals because those were the early years of me dancing. And so I was getting into Tchaikovsky and Wagner. And I remember listening to Wagner. I was told to listen to his Tannhausen overture. And he had told me, he says, if you get the headphones on and you put that sound right in the center, and I remember he had a reclining chair. And it's funny today, most of the time I'll sleep in a recliner because I get such a better sleep. I think it's to do with placement of spine, the chakras, and everything. But anyhow, I've slept in many, many different ways, but I like sleeping in a recliner. And I would get that sound. It was about 17-minute overture. And man, oh man, I would take off out of my body just like a missile, just like a missile. And it's interesting that there's healing maladies today that they're teaching people to do that. Actually, one lady has approached us just more recently about offering that in the healing center. So we're going to be talking to her this coming week, and it'll be interesting to see what more she has to say. We've had an initial interview with her, just got to decide whether she's right for what we're doing and is it in alignment with what we want to have, because we believe in that law of attraction and that frequency plays an important part. But as I got more into the dance world, I started really enjoying the classics more. And I would realize years later when Master David came along, yeah, after he would come along, I realized that he had a special connection to his soul in regards to that music. And as I grew, both as a dancer, both as an appreciation of music, And of course, over the years, my chanting evolved as I become to realize who and the different people that I had been and what Spirit wanted me to do. I appreciated one choice of music over the other. Today, I really enjoy Christian music, country Western music. I mean, I like soul music, I mean, I really like all forms of music. But the music and how it's played, and also what's important, the channel that it's played through. That's right. So during those years in the early 70s, an Akai reel to reel was like top of the line. Gerard turntables, right? They were the top of the line, right? Akai's speakers with the big woofers and the tweeters. Those things were massive. When I think today that a Boise speaker could be about that high, and the speakers we were listening to was half as big as I was, it's really technology has changed. One thing hasn't changed, and that is the vibration that goes through music. Years later, after Master David had really worked with the music for many years and had been in Tai Qigong practicing about 10 years, there was a huge revolution that happened to him. And I was able to see him pulling up the energy of the earth up his body and going out his body into the bow and into the violin itself. And there's only a few people on earth that have been able to do that. Paganini is one of the great violinists, Paganini, but to do that. So it's amazing what people can achieve with their art. Our group is just starting. That's right. Just starting. You're seeing them show up on the tours. And by the way, by the 25th of this month, it's not that far away, right? Less than 20 days. The early bird special out of Asheville is going to disappear midnight, Tuesday, the 25th. So if you're about getting busy and you want to get that discount, Asheville's going to be incredible. You don't want to miss that if you don't have to. Chime in on Master David's music for a while. I think you'll enjoy it. Vibration, such a big thing. This guy behind me knew a lot about vibration, right? Om Shari Horman Namah. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. 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 Om Nadi So I Yarabari Otio Inayaido Hinario Naido Shibarekido Nariosio Hinamari Kodiari Sigo Hambirasiari Osido Hinario de Boyatio Io. Vibration is everything. Yes, brother and sister? Vibration is everything. As we say in Tibet, Baraka Bashai to you and to your glorious family. Look forward to seeing you bright and early Monday. Be a blessing to someone special this weekend. We are so excited. We're relocating my mom into a special place. We're gonna put a smile on her face come Wednesday morning. Be a blessing to someone that can't quite be that blessing to themselves. Wooey, wooey. God bless. See you soon.